Oops. So let's see if this is gonna work. Probably won't, but nope. Oh, come on, just load it already. YouTube has this delay I noticed where it doesn't load the podcast right away. Not the podcast, sorry, the stream. Is it working? Oh, come on, just load it already. YouTube has this delay I noticed. Wow, there is such a delay. Not the podcast, sorry, the stream. Wow. Wowzer, such a delay. But anyway, hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody, once again. Mindful Pig here. And I decided I'm just going, well, I had to edit the podcast anyway. And I know some people do this every once in a while, so I figured, why not? I'll give it a shot. I am using Restream, so it could crash and it could just not work at all. So I'm just warning you guys, it might not actually work that I want it to. Um, but yeah, basically, I'm just gonna edit until Cheyenne's done her shift there in the bedroom. Um, she's working from home today. I know it sounds silly to say it that way. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. This is different for me. I'm used to playing a game, so I guess I should explain. So I'm using a program called Power Director. It was free to use for the Chromebook, and this is what I edit on. I figured it'd be kind of cool to show you guys also, because if anyone else uses Power Director or the Chromebook, maybe they have suggestions on how I could do things quicker and faster and easier, all that fun stuff. You'll get to see some of the options as I upload stuff on here and put things on. Right now, it just looks all basic, but if I actually click on this, that's usually when the menu pops up. Now, Power Director is known to crash a lot too. So, not only do we have Restream that could crash, Power Director definitely will. So, I'll have to upload it again. And, there'll be a few times where the stream kind of resets itself without actually resetting. Just the app will crash. But yeah, so you get all these options. If you see the word Pro, I can't use that. However, if you think using one of these Pro mechanics would be better for me in the long run, or you just see stuff that looks cool and it says the word Pro on it, or this, it's either Pro or this. I don't know why they have the difference actually, because it's like it's all the same stuff. I'm sure Pro is the same as. I mean, wow, it is two different things. Okay, you can try things out in Pro, so that's nice. Ah, for Pete's sakes, I'm glad I started now. Yeah. So anyway, if you see something on there, you're like, hey, you really should invest in that because that would help you out a lot. I definitely will because, like I said, it's a pretty cheap program. It's not like it's crazy expensive. It's just something I could add on to my PayPal that gets paid out while I'm streaming. So motivation to keep me streaming because I'll have to keep paying it off. But yeah, anyway, we're just gonna hop into this now. I usually just look to see. Sorry, we can minimize this a bit. See when this part ends, and then I usually edit right in the beginning of the podcast. Or I listen to how it sounds. Here we go. Then I would switch over. Ooh. Oh, it's not too bad. Got that noise I make all the time, eh? Like shit. This won't be the full podcast either, so it's, I mean, sure, I guess some of it's gonna be kind of spoiled for you guys, but so see, like this is where I'll start debating now. So do I really want that? I do like having a little conversation beforehand, but it is kind of just like testing. Oops, sorry. Let's go back a little more. And my mouse will jump every once in a while, so I apologize. So I might keep that in for the Spotify viewers who don't get to hear all that, or sorry, they don't get to see that kind of stuff, because that's a good visual of how it is when we're originally setting it up before we go live or during the live itself. So yeah, I might keep that part in. My main goal is when I'm listening is I'm trying to find moments where I think a visual will be extremely helpful. I probably should have changed Dark Souls. I don't know why I decided to leave that there. Just so hard on myself, you idiot. Just kidding. I'm sure the audio will be terrible when you guys watch this afterwards. Just two mindfuls talking. Okay, JW. So now that it's JW's turn to speak, I usually like to have his stuff hop on so people know who the individual is. Um, like I say for JW, but that goes for anyone that pops on the podcast. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna split the video so that I know where I'm at. It doesn't really alter any of the audio or like that. Like it's at first I was worried, like if I do that, does it take a pause? You know, is there indication like when you're listening that I split that particular part? And no, nothing really changes. On Power Director, it's going to sound kind of terrible because I'll show you afterwards once I add the stuff in and I replay it. It will sound like there is a pause, but once it's downloaded and it's once I've downloaded into an actual movie file, then it's fine. It comes through just clear. Like even the transitions, like fade or the what was it, the TV screen thing I think I use sometimes. Um, all those things, it'll glitch on here, but when you guys get to watch it, it comes through perfectly fine. So it's kind of neat, I guess, in that way. Annoying, but I'm glad it works. So yeah, anyway, so we're gonna go to. So you got two options here, right? You got overlays, or you got this option. I do try overlays first, just to avoid having too many transitions. I'm trying. I realized I kind of went a little hard on those, so I'm trying to switch it back now and not have so many. Oh yeah, I guess you guys will get to see all my little downloads I have too. So these are my main templates, right? So I don't get rid of them. I should have got rid of that though, because the Chromebooks, I have to save all the space I can. So anyway, here's JW. He's common co-host at this point, so he definitely gets his own little spot on here. So I have all his things ready to go. I relatively try to keep them all the same. So the idea is I drop down, these three first, and then this one usually ends it off. So we're gonna go like this. Because it's overlay, it's only gonna let me do one at a time. If I was to do it the other option where I'm actually adding it into the video, then it'll let me whatchamacallit, add multiples. So first I'll try it out. You know, it looks pretty awful. So we're probably not gonna take that option. So I'm gonna go undo. I always take it right off, just for the fear that maybe if I leave it on there, um, it'll be just as ugly. You know what I mean? Like the pixels won't go back to its original shape. I don't know. It's probably really stupid. It probably doesn't do it at all, but I panic. So we're gonna add this. So you're probably wondering like why you doing overlays for this. Well, I'm doing overlays because I used to just throw them in, and then I would guess the amount of audio I need and do it that way. And I found that was just really inefficient, too much extra guessing and time wasted. So instead, now I just do this option. I'll just add the overlays. I know exactly where it's going to end. I can cut that part out. Because again, right, I used to worry like, oh, when I do the cutting, is the audio and again, no, the audio is totally fine. No matter many times I cut it and try all this other stuff out, the audio always comes out pretty damn clear. So it just didn't make sense for me to find the perfect moment, where there was a pause and then slice it there and then extract that audio. And you'll see, like there's a whole bunch of steps I still have to do. This is just kind of like the minor part of it all. And yeah, there wouldn't be. It's not really too many. What was I say? Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. There's just too many steps the other way I was doing it versus this way. And we're gonna see how far we get in an hour. I'm gonna predict that in an hour stream, we got a little more than an hour, but whatever. Let's say in an hour mark, we'll look at this again, and I bet you we will only be the 20 minutes. I'm gonna say 20. I was gonna say 30 because I was like, you know what, you might be a little more quicker this time, Mindful, but no, we're gonna go 20 minutes. I bet you in 20 minutes that'll be an hour. Editing takes so long. But I'm not gonna lie, this kind of feels less lonely. I kind of like doing it this way. It's nice just yapping and doing this, as opposed to just sitting there in silence going click, 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 click. Rub eyes, rub eyes. Okay, so sorry, we gotta go to audio tools or AI tools. Sorry, we're gonna extract the audio because that's all we want, right? We don't need this anymore. So now we can delete this out of the way. And did it? Okay, that was really quick. Okay, and then we're gonna throw up our pictures now. So for JW, I try not to have too many transitions so I don't look like a child. So see, now it's perfectly lined up. No need to worry on my part. When we click on this, yeah, it should match up perfectly. And I'm assuming it's going to be the same on this side. The mouse is fantastic today. Wow, this is like the first time the mouse, because usually when I use the mouse, it'll go like just crazy areas. But today it's doing a fantastic job. I might actually get some progress done today. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just have to scare Power Director into streaming. Okay, so we see we got pro options here. So like I said, if you guys ever see anything you're like, oh, Mindful, that's sick, like you should definitely use that one. I'll look into it for you. I'll definitely look into getting more. But you guys know me at this point. You pretty much know what I'm always picking. So it's film roll. I go film roll 3 for most things for the podcast. There is. Where was book? Oh, page tear. Maybe that was it. No, that's literally a page tearing. Okay, let's see. What's under trending? I used to have like a book one almost. Oops. Ugh. And then this happens sometimes. I don't even know what the heck happened. Oh, that's really frustrating. I don't think it'll change until I leave Power Director. Okay, well. I want to see the names, man. Like, come on. This is the main page, by the way. Did it rate crash? Oh, no, an advertisement. See how much the Chromebook struggles? Still hasn't changed from 5. Can never escape the ads. Okay, so anyway, this is what Chromebook actually looks like. Or Chromebook, well, Power Director actually looks like when you start it up. So these are all the different options that you get. So we're back into this again. Hopefully now when I click on things, it won't act up. Oh yeah, it's on this setting again. We'll minimize the video so it's easier to navigate. There it is. Okay, hopefully Yeah, it looks like the icons are now back into their normal setting. It takes a little bit for this to actually like kick in properly, but eventually it'll start to load a little bit faster. I know right now it's brutal. There it is, page. Okay, so it's under 3D. So there, we're gonna do his. That was not a pro. It says that every once in a while when I click on that one, I noticed. But yeah, page one is not a special feature, so it'll still work. It'll still download. Just I guess a glitch on their part, or it could be one they're gonna eventually make into a pro feature too. Maybe they just didn't bother to change it. Okay, so there we go. So we've done our first edit. So that's it. We got the audio extracted, right? We got the overlays put on and the transitions to go with them. So now we'll test it out. Make sure it looks okay. And then we just keep going. This is pretty much what Mindful does. So it looks shitty, but again, when I download it, it'll look so nice again. It's so weird how it does it. It's a little bit glitchy because it's doing so much right there, but now it'll come through fine. See, now there's no extra additions for it to load up. It's doing. Oh, maybe it's not. But you can tell it's Power Director because look at this. This is glitching. This is going very slow. So we've done a lot of withering waves. Sorry. So we've done a lot of withering wave transitions at this point, I feel, for the podcast. So for the regular viewers, they're going to know what this game is. So instead of just, again, posting the game, posting the review, putting a couple photos up, I'm going to wait till JW gets to something really interesting in the conversation about the game. And then we're going to focus on that, right? So if he talks about a particular skill or maybe a new expansion, then that's the one that we're going to really focus on this time for our visuals for the podcast. That shocked me. When he said that, I literally thought this game was like years old, like not months. Yeah, see? That pause too he takes. Oh, JW. He's a good guy. Okay, I bet you now we're gonna get something good. Yeah, he was so excited when he got that one. Okay, so there's something interesting he's talking about. Sounds like a different mechanic. Basic, but maybe something that everyone could use a reminder about. You know, like what they are and why we'll use them. So I don't think you'll be able to see me go to my websites. Okay, so there we got the pause. So I'm gonna minimize this for a sec. Now I'm gonna look up echoes. Here, I'll see if I can fix that for you guys. Oh, oh, what happened? Oh, maybe I was trying to do too much at once. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now you guys should be able to see this tab. Okay, so now we're gonna do. Man, I was really trying to get this game for you guys. Pissed me off. It doesn't exist anymore. I think it shut down in 2017. So that sucks. Um, Echoes, right? For Withery Waves. That's what he was talking about. Okay, so we're gonna go to Withery Waves. Then we're gonna go Echoes. Oops. And hopefully, it's gonna have some good information about it. I always just check out images first because sometimes images has some best things. Here, we'll go. What is? No, there's nothing cool in pictures. Okay, it'd be within those first two spots, right? Okay, here we go. Echoes are the type of equipment which can be used. Okay, similar artifacts in Genshin Impact. So, yeah, just go away. Um, so I'll probably go to this whole website just so I can credit them for their information. And then, as most of you probably figure, I just screenshot the part I need. Um, Sorry, I was kind of reading it there, and the Pokemon line kind of caught me away. I hate websites that do this where they highlight that shit. I think that's because I searched for that word, so that was probably what came up. So we'll go back, and then I'll take that information afterwards. But what I'll see, even this one does it. Why do they highlight? I don't need it highlighted. Yeah, let's see if the site's better. Because some of them don't. See, this one doesn't. Okay, perfect. Most of these could. Oh, sorry. Most enemies you defeat with a broad example of humans can drop echoes and defeat. Okay, collecting these echoes allows you to equip them to visors, granting them transformation abilities and passive stat boosts. The more different echoes you collect, the higher your data bank will be, which also allows you to collect rare, more powerful echoes. Okay, okay. Okay, so that'll be good to have. So now what we'll do is upload this. We go to screenshot, right? We're going to screenshot this area. Oh my god, it's really lagging. We're gonna. Oh, wow, that's so ugly. Why is it being so difficult? Okay, so decent size, right? We're gonna capture the image now. Okay, so we got that available. Um, we'll probably go ahead and take this. I hate advertisements. Get out of here. No, of course you can't get rid of it because why would you be able to? Okay, so now we're gonna focus on the 5-star. So again, we're going to. Wow, the laggy right now is unreal. Okay, so we got a good size of that one. Capture the image again. And then we'll take all goes because this kind of talks out more information about it, right? So that's good to know. And then we'll just credit the site afterwards when we upload it to YouTube. So I'll go back and I'll look at all my history and I'll usually Just copy the links of everything that I used. Unless it was just Google image search, which is why I just say Google image search, because you could literally do the exact same thing and find it, no problem. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything really more important here. Now it's just breaking it down to the characters themselves. So the information that I need is done. So now we will go back to this. Okay, perfect. It's loading all right. It might be rough going back and forth. I don't know. So I might just instead keep it on Power Director. But at least you have an idea of how I search now. Okay, so now we're back to Power Director. That one should load up perfect. Okay, so that's why I was acting up. It was on this. Another weird glitch that happens. It goes into, this is the menu it looks like when you're going to save the video finally. I don't know why it has shared to YouTube, because I've tried that before. It doesn't really work. Oh, that sucks. We'll be right back here again. Okay, whatever. I think we were at the 5-minute mark anyway. So we'll go back to the 5-minute mark. See, now it's doing some of its glitches as normally would do. But this is where Mindful's time gets eaten up a lot. It does that too. It's another weird little glitch that happens. Pretty sure it's a 32-second mark. So we're going to go right into this area and just listen for the word echo. Shitty ones. What a guy. Okay, so this is where he's talking about echo. So now we're going to go again, overlay, get to the photos. I did just forget to do that. My bad. I forgot to split the video first. But this overlay will help. So we do that, right? Split the video so we know where to get the audio from. Then again, we'll do another overlay. I like this. I mean, I wouldn't do this in every single podcast video I edit, but maybe once in a while I'll do this for them. I was actually debating waiting and leaving this for like Patreon content, which it might turn into at one point. And yes, there will be that in the future. That is something that I have cooking still in the background. Just kind of figuring what kind of stuff I want to add to it. I want to make it worth the money for joining. You know what I mean? And I think once that gets kickstarted, then I can really consider this like a part-time job, because it'll be decent. I'm not really sure yet what the price point will be, but it'll be worth it for joining. Because that'll be like basically my way of saying like, hey, I'm making this into a part-time job now. Film roll. So there you go, film roll 3. Sorry, my eyes couldn't focus on where that was. There's too many images happening at once. So now when I go to reset, they'll all be there. Even though I've used these all recently, for some reason, every time you make a new project, it doesn't register the ones you used last time, which sucks because they used to. So they must have changed that in the update. Weird decision, but whatever. And now we'll just sit back and listen to some more. So to put some perspective on this, by the way, we have been editing for 30 minutes and I've done 5 minutes. So it might not even be 20 minutes, an hour. Boom. Now the echo slide will pop up. Again, there is a glitch right now, obviously, but it won't be this bad. Oh, shit. Wow, my phone. What the hell are you doing, buddy? You totally forgot. Oh, clearly streaming's making me nervous. I just know someone's gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, "You totally could have done this the entire time," and I'll be like, "Damn, damn, damn." I was kind of wondering because I was like, I didn't really click a lot for all those transitions. Maybe that too. Maybe I'm just doing too many of them, and someone will be like, "Hey, you should really only do it like from the beginning and the end. That's it." I'll be like, "Oh, nice, good to know." Okay, sorry about that. I was like, "Why is it so tiny?" Ah, is it working? Nice. So he does a great job explaining things. So this was more of just something for a little nerd factor, a little more information. But that's what I like about JWC. He doesn't just explain it. He also gives you like visuals you can put into your head about what he's talking about. As you can tell, my reaction. Yeah, when he first said it, I thought he said differently. Catch the ball. Yeah, it would be kind of nutty if you could have combine them together. It just trails off. I bet you do. Awkward. I think I might actually put something in about the update because I remember, yeah, he does talk a little bit about this. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so now that he's confident, he says, no, there's notes. We'll go back to our other menu. God, my Chromebook's so dirty looking. And then basically what I'm going to do now is I'll go to Google and we'll ask Google what the update is. Just close the tab and open a new one. Man, she's lagging so hard now. Is it still? Yeah, that's so weird. Restream isn't even showing that it's on there, but it looks like it's still on there for you guys. So that's good. Okay, Withering Waves update. This was for wow. This was way back in July 23rd. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, when was the update? It was supposed to be released. Oh, August 15th. Okay. So then that would be accurate. Okay. Okay. I don't like how this article talks. Um, One esports. I don't know. It just comes across a little too cheesy. Well, what's coming next? Do they not have their own? Yeah, they do. They have their own official site. Okay, that's better. Obviously, they'll do a better job of explaining their own thing. Carnival in Slumberland coming soon. Okay. Patch notes. Here we go. Let's see what they say. Is it really take that long to load? God damn. Okay, there we go. That's kind of a pretty little picture. I might actually just save this because this will be nice to have. So we'll save that document. Okay, maintenance. Here we go. Version update details. Okay. So it looks like they're going to be getting a 5-star character, which I'm assuming is pretty common when you do an update. Okay. There will also be some new weapons to go along with that. Go figure. So we'll do another screen capture. We'll get rid of the weapon column in there. Capture that image. Then we'll drop down to weapons. Oh, this one kind of lined up perfectly. Okay, we got new events. Little thing here says for enhanced experiences, recommend to complete main quest chapter 1, actor 7, Thaw of Eons first. I was curious if it actually mattered or not. Complete wishes, build song of the Prophet Chase Festival. Okay, this is kind of what I was asking him. Okay, so there is a purpose to logging in, it looks like. During the event log of the game, check in and the game event page for days you've checked in. Okay, cool. Okay. Looks like there's multiple patch notes here, so this is gonna be one with heavy transitionally. Here we're gonna try to capture as much of this as possible, so that we don't have to have as many slides. Okay, now the new story. Wish Upon a Moon. Cry of the Soul Quest. That's dark. I'm just kidding. That's not dark whatsoever. Oh, come on. I clicked on a ad. Are you kidding me? Okay, and then we got Exploration Quest. And there we go. Okay, perfect. Now we are at the part. Let me just make sure. Okay, I think he starts talking about the update around here. Okay, so he's talking about the notes, so this would be the best time to put them down. So now we go back to downloads, right? Hopefully on your guys' side. Okay, well, hopefully that'll load soon. Okay, where the heck was it? Oh yeah, it was way back here. So we got this little photo. And then the next step. Oh yeah, okay, you guys are back on. Okay, good. So go back to downloads. And now we're gonna add on what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slides. This is a lot. Now for this one I could have I know it's still would be worth it. I was gonna say I could just go ahead and guess, but yeah. I'm just gonna keep it this way. Because everything, let's see, for 3 slides, where are we sitting at? We're sitting at 10:05, and we started at. I guess, whatever. I'll just do it this way. It's simple, it's easy. It just sucks that I have to keep clicking each one. Now, this one, they really should have the option. So you got 1, 2, so this would be your third one, sorry. They should have had the option to do multiples. I don't know why you can only do one overlay at a time. Even 2 would be nice, right? 2 at a time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're here now, and then we're starting the next column in the middle. And this is it, folks. This is how it goes till I'm done the podcast. And see, we're only at 10 minutes, and I've almost streamed for a whole hour now. That was unnecessary. We don't need that much cold air. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one we're at. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we have 3, 6, 7 now. Just make sure I didn't screw anything up. We'll double count that. So 7 away, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we're right on track. We got 2 remaining. I was going to guess 15 minutes originally. Actually, I was going to say 30 because I felt like I'd be way, way off. And then I went to 20. And then I was like, man, it'll probably only be 15 minutes. I'll get edited. So that's funny. So like this part, right, takes a long time. Like I wish it wasn't this long. The only alternative is, like I said, I guess the amount and then I just adjust all the slides so they're longer to read. Okay, then we split it again. Extract the audio. Go, god damn it. Go back. Okay, there we go. Click on this, delete that. Go back over here. Oh, damn. It's that long? What? Wow, it was that long audio? See, I never would have guessed that long. For reals? I don't know. No, it's not. I screwed something up. Oh, that's what we did wrong. Okay. It's like we never again I forgot to, I guess, stop it at this point. I was like, how could it be possibly that long? Yeah, there we go. 950. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, it wasn't 6 minutes. AI tools, extract audio. Okay, delete this. There we go, baby. We could do something as different because this is 10 different. But then see now, if I do that, then I'm doing too many transitions. Like I'll end up doing like a fade, and then there's already a book page, and then there's also the film one. Oops. So we don't want to do too many different kinds. I don't want to look like I'm using PowerPoint for the first time, you know? There's so many options. Okay, there we go. So now we'll go here. We'll go recent. We'll go film reel because why not? Recent, film reel. It will autoplay if I take too long with this. Because I try to go through them pretty quick. Film roll. Then we just do this until the day we die. Feel a little famished. Okay, so there we go. We got our 10 transitions now. So now we'll play. Make sure it all comes through okay. Mindful didn't put the wrong one in the wrong spot. Yeah, he's right. Just got a hunch, Mindful. I thought I had something. And it is. He's right. There is. There's actually two of them. Uh-oh. Oh. Stand up. Oh. I'm trapped. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh, big stretch. Man, it just glitches so hard, eh? Shit. Chromebook sucks, bro. Kudos to JW. He's really mindful of what he says. Not like I'm not, but you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you forget, right, the proper terminology. So true. Oh, God, my foot's all cramped too. Oh, sit down again. Life is getting old. Wow, it's almost been an hour. There we go. Not even 15 minutes in an hour. But in an hour, it hasn't crashed yet, so that's nice. It's so weird, like how good this will come through, but it sounds so terrible right now. Yeah, I think JW answered my question for this one because I think he answers it wrong. Well, not wrong, but you know what I mean? Like, not what I was getting towards. I'm asking so much right now. Can you edit and stream this Chromebook? Yeah, CXP items. I was talking like daily logins. God damn! What if I pause it? And let it catch up or something. Let's see. No, like it's you'll see. You'll see when it's uploaded. It'll be fine. I feel once I turn off restream and I try editing, it won't be like this. But thanks, guys. I appreciate anyone who's watching this. Um, this kind of makes it a little less boring editing. I just wanted to stream, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to end the stream earlier. Like, I was like, no, I still want to keep going. I'm just in that mood where I just want to be online right now. I guess just been so busy lately. Now it like kind of calmed down. I just feel lost. I need busyness. I say this as I have like how many projects right now I'm working on, right? Like crap. If nobody redeemed anything for tomorrow, I think I need to focus on Perfect Dark for DW. Yeah, I don't like that feature either. What an introvert. I love it. Yeah. And everything. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. I know. Oh my god. I get it though. It's so hard explaining that game. Well, it's hard for me to explain any game. GW does such a good job, you know, that I just feel so intimidated. It's like, well, here's why you should play this game that you probably don't want to play. But he'll talk about a game, and I'm like, fuck yeah, it sounds really good. Okay, so now we're gonna look up Marvel Snap. We're gonna get everything we can for it. Perfect. So it looks like they have their own website, and they probably have stuff on there that'll tell me. An award-winning strategy game. I wouldn't go that far. That's good. Really? You have one lousy paragraph to describe your entire game? Come on. Okay, how to play. Okay. Oh, wait. Take off autoplay. Okay. Okay, now this is not bad. I could take a photo of this. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, no, actually, we're gonna do something a little funky this time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to record this. Um, oh, sorry, we're gonna go to record. Then we're going to say, yeah, no audio needed. Okay, perfect. Okay, and I'll say record video. And we're gonna go autoplay. This is perfect. Oh shit. Okay, no. I didn't expect to do that. I thought it would stay within. Damn. They had it move out just enough. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll make the window bigger. Oh, you fudger. Fudge, fudgety fudge. Okay, this should be okay. Settings are still the same. Awesome. Okay, let's record the video again. Click on autoplay. There's 80 plus? Wow, I'm surprised. Okay, excellent. So that's done. Now we can minimize this. We can cut this part of the video. Oops, sorry. So we're going to cut it. Okay, now we're going to add in the overlay again. We're going to put that new video we just made on there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm editing. Not bad, 56 minutes long. So there's a whole minute of edits. Boom. Nice. So it looks like we'll end this off and I'll be at the 20-minute mark. That's pretty common for my first day of editing. I usually get up the first 24 minutes, roughly. And then I'll probably do a little bit more editing tomorrow. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do this again tomorrow for like an hour while I'm having my coffee, right? And I don't know. Maybe I will. I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to think what's the best option. You know, I miss doing a lot actually. I miss having coffee and playing Gems of War in the morning. That was a very relaxing game. Okay. So, oh shoot. Damn it. I made a boo-boo. I have to do all that. My bad. I forgot to edit out the part that's shitty. Ah, what a waste that was of time. Sometimes I waste my own time. I will admit it. I screw up. Oh, come on! Now you're not gonna play. I think right when it says "end," that'll be a good time to just cut it. Cause it's not showing on here, but I'm gonna assume you can see the mouse coming up. Okay, it should be okay. I know I have two splits in there, but I think it'll still be fine. This guy. Go ahead. Uh, that first part looked a little funky. What happened there? Whatever. Whatever. It's I don't really care. It's like a second of a glitch. Audio tools. Extract the audio. So I'll have to compliment the website too and let them know that, I took some material from the source. Oh, shoot, no. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now we go to transition. We go recent. We'll go to film roll again. We got film roll for this one. I also need to sit down and do Seaman um, for the Sega Dreamcast. I want to record that one as it starts off. So it's all about fish with human faces, by the way, just so you know what I'm talking about. Um, but the first part I think takes about an hour and a half, maybe. So I kind of want to record that, and then I was gonna do like shorts, a little updates on how they're growing, how they're developing, what's going on in their lives. Okay, that's worked out. Yeah, mindful. You did a better job explaining. Almost at 20 minutes, baby. Woo! What do we stream for? An hour. Okay, so won't tell me if it's an hour and 30 now. Yeah, that was hard to figure out. Yeah. You know, that conversation about locations, though, it would be kind of nice if I had some visuals for that to make it to understand a little better. Where was the location conversation? Yeah, it was around here, eh? Um, yeah, let's load up this again. Leaderboard. Can you see locations? Probably not, eh? Okay, I'll probably have to do this. We'll go new tab, close this tab, Marvel Snap locations. Okay, then we'll go to image. Oh, Marvel Snap does have it. That's weird. Okay. Well, it didn't freaking show a tab for locations. That's interesting. Oh, it's Marvel Snap Zone. Okay, this is someone's actual site that they made then. That's not bad. Gives you a good idea. I mean, I don't want to showcase 84 though, so no. Instead of the website, we're just going to use image search. We're just going to have a few of them pop up just to show people. Um, this would be another good one. Oops. Save image. Oh, what's this? This site here. Oh, top 10. That's why I was like, huh, they're all from this one website. Weird. It says it's all from that website, but there's no 3 packs. I mean, whatever, it is what it is. I don't need to show too many. I mean, this one works too. Unless I already have that image. Let's see. 1, 2. No, we're not. We don't have this one yet. So there we go. We got 3 of them. Okay, now to show what it looks like. Unknown. Okay, wait. Locations covered. Not revealed? Oops. I just want to show what it looks like at the beginning of the match when they're all covered up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this works perfect. Okay, so we'll take this one. Because it's kind of like what I was just asking. Like, what does it look like when it's not revealed? Just would have been nice if they had a photo where 2 of them said that instead of just 1. But whatever. It is what it is. You can live with it, mindful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put those locations up. I could probably just do it on... how does it still load the battery? It's still charging. Freaking PS4. We're just going to try to put those up as an overlay, just so we don't have to interrupt anything. Because the way these photos are, they should be good overlay photos. Ah, darn, they're not. They're those kind of photos. Okay. Well, then I guess we are going to put a few more overlays on. And then that'll be probably it for editing for today, unfortunately. Because, yeah, that's how long it takes. Yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning into this. I know I saw the viewer count jump a few times. I'm sure people will view it afterwards. Again, right, any feedback you want to give me on my editing, by all means do so. Keep in mind the program that I'm using, Power Director and the Chromebook itself. So I don't have a lot of good PC options available. So, as you can see, the Chromebook is struggling just doing this. I'm not exaggerating when I say that kind of stuff. But I mean, if you are Chromebook smart and you know ways to improve the Chromebook, please, by all means, let me know. Yeah, if you see any features on there, if you have ideas of things, like maybe you're like, mindful transitions, you don't really overkill it. You could keep going with them. Or even something as simple as you want a jingle in the beginning. Like I said, I'm open to just about anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is making me want to play some Marvel Snap. Maybe I'll sneak in a quick little match. How about my guild? Okay, and there we go. So now it's when I log into this again, I'll just cut that out, um, throw in the overlays, and then this chunk will be all complete. But yeah, 2 hour and 7 minute video, and we're only 19 minutes done. This is why I'm happy it takes me 2 weeks now, because otherwise I would have to skip a lot of this. I feel like I've been able to add more visuals because I have that time frame now, right, where I could just go, okay, I got extra time, I could put these things in. And so I'm open to suggestions too, because with the extra time I have, right, I can make these a little more fancier and stuff. But anyway, that is what it looks like when Mindful is editing, and why he says it takes him like 10 plus hours to do it. The Chromebook didn't crash this time, or sorry, Power Director didn't. So hats off to Power Director. That's probably a first time. So we're gonna shut that all down. Okay, close that tab and jump back into this. So yeah, I hope you guys have yourself a beautiful day. I will catch you all tomorrow. We'll be doing my stream in the morning. So because Cheyenne's working again, right? So I'll go to Superstore and grab my groceries and get all that taken. Come back home and basically just start streaming. Hope you guys have yourself a beautiful day.